Alright there guys, so I'm back here doing another video, and this time it's on the Nintendo Direct that recently just happened actually yesterday of May 17th, 2013, and I'm basically here doing a recap along with my thoughts as I recap the entire event. So first off is that Iwata opens the Nintendo Direct, traditionally of course, and he announces some Sega things, which I have to say are pretty cool. First up, he announced a new Mario and Sonic game for the Wii U. I'm not exactly gonna buy it really because I have yet to get Mario and Sonic at the Winter, London, or any of those. Basically, I haven't gotten one since the first one because the first one I thought it was pretty fun, but not exactly worth the $50 I paid for. And then he talks about the area that Mario and Sonic is gonna be in this time. And I gotta say, the game itself, it looks pretty goddamn good. Especially because, of course, it's gonna be on the Wii U, and you will use the gamepad, of course, for this installment since it is on the Wii U. And you could go and change between the Wiimote and the gamepad, which I find is pretty neat. Between some games, some the little mini games in the game, so that's pretty cool. And also, there will be these dream events where you will go and like do these tricks that you can't do in real life, and also you'll be exploring like the Mushroom Kingdom or something like that. So that's pretty cool. And more details on the Mario and Sonic game for the Wii U will be announced later. And Iwata also announced a new Sonic game exclusively on the Wii U called Sonic the Lost World, which was actually leaked before the Nintendo Direct itself, which I find is pretty funny. And it is going to be an action adventure platformer for the Wii U and 3DS, and more details will be coming this E3, so can't wait for that. Also, they announced that there will be Game Gear titles on the eShop. There will be some Game Gear titles on the eShop and whatnot, so I find that is awesome. I won't be picking them up personally, but I find that, the fact that they bring attention to the Game Gear is pretty neat. And then they bring out the JC Rodrigo. I'm not exactly sure, but they basically brought out another guy to go and announce some more things. And he talked about a lot of the Zelda Oracle Ages and Seasons for 3DS, which will be coming May 30th. And each title will be priced at $5.99 each, but for the first 3 weeks, it will be $4.99 each, which is awesome, and that will be going for the $4.99 price, which is May 30th through June 20th. So you got a pretty decent time span to go and get your eShop points, so it's pretty awesome. Also, he talks about Mario and Donkey Kong minis on the move. That he thinks that creator content, user created content, will basically keep Mario and DK alive, which he shows on how to like create a level and everything. Personally, I have yet to go and get the game yet, but from what I heard, it's actually pretty decent, or just pretty freaking good. So haven't exactly heard anything bad about the game yet. And now he talks about Donkey Kong Country Returns for 3DS, and that it will have 3 new levels and a new mode, which was announced the previous Nintendo Direct. And he says that each level in the new world will be one of the 8 worlds. So, on how, the first world is like a water, no, the first world is like, a jungle grass setting. Well, one of those levels, one of the new levels will be based off of that environment, and it will have unique types of challenge, and that game will be released May 24th, so we don't gotta wait that long, actually. So, he talks about Animal Crossing New Leaf, which will be released on June 9th, and that videos up to the release of Animal Crossing New Leaf will be on YouTube and on the eShop from the Nintendo Treehouse people and whatnot. They talk about their memories, things that they want in the game, I guess. I'm not exactly sure or exactly remember, but they talk about things like that. And the Street Pass Me Plaza and Swap Notes will have a special Animal Crossing thing on there. So if you're interested in that, be sure to go and check that out. Also, he shows off some new Game and Wario features. A new game Island where you toss frokies or frogs, I don't know, but you basically toss those to go and get points, and you can go and knock your opponent's frogs out. Which it's an easy concept, but he says that it's hard to master, which I can see. And personally, I can't wait for this game to come out. I mean, I'll get it at like $40 because that price point, pretty good. If it was $60, I wouldn't get it, but for $40, I'll probably pick it up. I hope that I pick it up. But yeah, and it looks pretty cool, and Patchwork is to give new figures and whatnot, and Kung Fu is a jumping platformer thing where you basically jump around the level to go and catch dumplings, but there are two different perspectives on the TV. You see, a far view perspective, but on the gamepad, you see a over the top perspective, so then you could go and land a lot more precisely, and that game will be released on June 23rd for $40, like I said. Now, Iwata brings out some more news. He talks about Resident Evil Revelations, that on the Wii U, it will have updated graphics, new content, and unique controllers to use. He shows that this new mode, Infernal, which will basically, show that there will be new enemies and items in the area. So basically, a brand new experience. And they add new characters. They added Hank and Rachel and new controls where you can basically play on the gamepad or the Pro Controller, which is pretty neat. Also, playing the game on the gamepad, you could go and, playing the game using the gamepad, you could go and view your inventory or just play the full game on there. And it is Miiverse compatible, and the game will be released on May 21st. Now, he brought out some new Super Luigi U stuff, in that you get to play as Luigi, Blue, Yellow Toad, and even Nabbit. And that is freaking awesome, because I loved catching Nabbit, especially with my friends. I mean, like, all four of us, we were, trying to go and get him. And, all three of us, and then my other friend on the gamepad would, just block, us. And, I mean, it was fun, it was funny and whatnot, but the thing about Nabbit is that he cannot power up, but he doesn't take damage when he touches enemies. So basically, if you suck at the game, play as Nabbit, and Nabbit is exclusive to the DLC, which will be released on June 20th. And New Super Luigi U is basically a completely new experience. New levels, new everything. So that is awesome, and I know that, and Iwata said that he knows that a lot of people that don't own Super Mario Bros. U, you could actually get the packaged version. They will be releasing a physical disc copy of the game on August 25th. So you'll have to wait a little bit longer to go and play the game if you don't want to buy Super Mario Bros. U. So you could either pay $20 for the DLC if you own Mario U for $20 on June 20th, or you could go and wait for August 25th to go and get the package version where you basically could go and play it without putting in Mario Bros. U. So that is awesome. I'll just go and get the DLC personally because I want to play it. And, I mean, first off, I gotta wait a little bit longer, and I gotta pay $10 And, I mean, I already own Mario Bros. U, so might as well just go and get the DLC. He showed off some new wonderful 101 details, and basically a release date, which it will be releasing on September 15th. I'm not exactly interested in the game because I heard that it's going to be very short, so I guess I'll just wait for it to go and have a price drop and stuff. And now they showed some more Pikmin 3 details where the character's name is Alf, Charlie, and Brittany. And basically, they crash landed and they encountered these Pikmin. They encountered them, and their mission is to go and collect food for new resources and explore the planet to go and bring food to their own home planet. and they could go and make juice from these fruits. And as you explore the planet, if you don't have any food on you, I guess you could go and use the juice. I'm not exactly sure, don't exactly remember, but I guess that's the main concept of it. And now it is very important to know what each Pikmin, which each Pikmin color can do, because now you could go and revisit each day to go and have better results. I guess time travel or something like that. They're gonna bring that in, so it's a lot more accessible for new players, which is awesome for me because I don't really know much about Pikmin. I mean, I own the first two games. I haven't played them much. I basically played like the first half an hour and then stopped. So one of these days I will get around to playing them. And the gamepad it becomes copad I guess, and it'll basically show you the map and where the Pikmin are, and you could go and play the game with the gamepad, pro controller, or Wiimote, and you could enjoy the full game off TV or just use the gamepad as a monitor if you want to go and use the Wiimote. And that game will be released on August 4th. Now, before we round up this Nintendo Direct, Reggie decided to go and tell us that instead of you flying out to E3, Best Buy will have some games there. So if you have a Best Buy local, you could basically go there and basically play some of the new games that will be out for a while. So that's pretty awesome. And that's the end of this Nintendo Direct. I think overall it's a lot better than the last one because they focused a lot more on the Wii U, which was really needed because the Wii U needs a lot more attention. So I'm glad that they brought out this Nintendo Direct for us. So thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to go and check out my second channel where I basically do Let's Plays. Also hit that subscribe button and drop a like to go and show your appreciation, I guess. And also check out my Facebook and Twitter where I basically post frequent updates on my future videos. And I think that is about it. Check the links in the description for more stuff and whatnot. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video again, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.